Dudes and dudettes, how are you guys? This is Chazzy and welcome to the first video on this channel of 2021. I know I'm probably very late in saying this, but Happy New Year to you guys. I hope you all had a good one, wherever you are in the world. I hope you guys are still staying safe because I'm pretty sure that the quarantine for the pandemic is still happening in a few countries, Now, of course, guys, 2021, just by changing the calendar from 2020 to 2021, it's a very symbolic thing. I think we all needed it, I think all of us needed this breath of fresh air. And hopefully the problems that we had last year, are all going to be resolved slowly this year, there is no way that this year can be worse than last year. 2020 will definitely go down in history as the worst year in human history, I can attest to that. But anyway, so for my very first video of this year, I want to kind of tackle an issue. It's not really an issue, I just want to voice my opinion about this, and it's about Joe Biden becoming, at least for the time being, the President of the United States, Now, by the time this video airs, maybe it's gonna be a very I don't know, I might be proven wrong or I might be proven correctly, I don't know. Depending on what happens, this video is either going to be a celebratory thing or what the hell did he do thing, I might be completely wrong. But in case you guys don't know, to those of you who don't follow politics too much, Joe Biden was, Donald Trump was impeached from the White House, and there was another election for the presidential race, and Joe Biden managed to win, and he knocked Trump out of the race, and Joe Biden is now the new president incumbent. No, wait, I think it's the opposite. Donald Trump is the incumbent and Joe Biden is the president-elect, with his vice president, Kamala Harris, who if she wins, will become the very first, there are a few things, the first African-American vice president and woman vice president, and the first African something, Indian, I don't know, there's a whole bunch of stuff there that they made her out to be, the first this, the first that, the first everything. But anyway, they are the president-elect and the vice president-elect, so Donald Trump was pushed out of office. However, there are a few controversies surrounding what happened, because there are some theories that the voting was rigged, that they threw out people, the pamphlets of, not the pamphlets, the voting ballots for people who voted for Trump, and they actually manipulated the results so Biden could win. That's how desperate they were. And at the time of recording this video, there was something that happened over there where people were protesting in Congress, and they people were arrested, and one was even killed. There's a whole bunch of crazy crap happening. But anyway, now about this whole situation, I don't believe it's still 100% final. It seems like it is, and Biden is officially the president-elect, and he's going to assume office now this year. But there are still a few controversies, and of course Donald Trump, being the sore loser that he is trying everything that he can in his power to revert the situation and make it so he can continue being president for another 4 years. Now, in case you guys don't know, I am not a big fan of Donald Trump. I have actually recorded 2 videos on this channel in the past talking about Trump, and one of them is the very first video on my channel ever. Like, Donald Trump becoming president was something that sent shockwaves throughout the world so hugely that it pushed me to make a channel, and I do believe that my 99th video was also about Donald Trump, because it was all talking about the crazy stuff that he was doing. Now today it's going to be about Biden, and it feels really good to talk about this, even though I don't really understand too much about how politics work. I still wanted to voice my opinion and make it clear that I will always be against Donald Trump even after he's removed from office. Now, I really do think that it's about time this happened, guys, because this dude is crazy. He is a lunatic, and even though he did help a little bit economically speaking the country, he favored only North Americans, people who were actually Americans, and he pretty much tried to annihilate, I was gonna say illegal aliens, but yeah, illegal aliens and also immigrants in general, whether they were illegal or not. If you weren't born in the United States, he was already hating you and trying to deport you, things like that, A lot of it does come down to rumors, but if you really stop and analyze it, Donald Trump was never fit to be president of any country. Now, the thing with Joe Biden is that he's not perfect. He's not perfect. There's actually a chance that if he assumes the presidency, things are going to get a little bad for us here in Brazil because of something involving the Amazon. Because for many years, other countries like the United States would exploit the Amazon. They would pay the Brazilian government to go in there and mine our precious minerals and sell them, and make a profit off of it. Then our president, Jair Bolsonaro, he came in and put a stop to it, and he wants the Amazon to continue to belong fully to Brazil because it is our territory. story. And apparently Joe Biden doesn't really like that idea, so he's going to try to boycott Brazil and make the other countries do the same. There is a chance that we're going to really suffer through this, but at the same time, even though that's the case, I still prefer Joe Biden being the president over Donald Trump, because for starters, Joe Biden actually is a political figure. He did serve as I do believe he was a state senator for a few years. You know, I don't believe he was ever a governor, but I do know that he served in the Senate at some point. I just don't remember where. So he is somebody with a political background. He does understand about it. He definitely went to law school, you know, so it's somebody who is actually fit to run a country if you really stop and think about it, you know. It's somebody who makes sense being the president, and he was actually Barack Obama's vice president, you know, during his term. So I'm pretty sure that a lot of what Obama did rubbed off on him, so he might definitely do something that is similar to what Obama was trying to do, you know. So, and I liked Obama. A lot of the people who I know really liked Obama as president, you know, even though he did have a few, he was actually the president with who most deported people from the country, you know, which is actually ironic because he's not exactly American himself. He's African American, and he does like he's not exactly, he also does come from a family of immigrants, so that was really ironic. Kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he became governor of California. Now he was against immigrants, even though he still is an immigrant because of his accent, you know, but whatever. Anyway, so here's the thing. I think that Biden has a lot of really good ideas to make the country much better than it was before, you know, and the things that Donald Trump did, some of them could be reversed and others might actually be okay if they stay the way they are, but it's very few. They are few and far between, the good things that Donald Trump did, at least in my opinion. So I think that Biden assuming the presidency, somebody who actually is prepared to be the president, is going to make much more of a difference, you know. Of course, I can't be sure of anything, and neither can you know. Even if you support Biden, you can't be sure of it, because only time will tell what is really going to happen, you know. Only time will tell if he's going to be a good president or not, you know. Everybody thought that Obama was going to be an excellent president, and at the beginning he tripped a few times. It was a little difficult for him to you know, get up on his feet and actually do the right thing, but from his second term onwards, he actually did a lot better, you know. So, and it's been a while since we've had a president who only served one term, right? Donald Trump only 4 years, because Obama served 8, and then George Bush also served 8. Bill Clinton, I don't think so. I don't know. I have no idea, because when I moved to the US, I was towards the end of his campaign, his presidency, so I don't know, but he probably did. So yeah, Donald Trump will also go down in history for that too, which is really sad if you think about it. But anyway, I can't get into too much detail about this whole thing happening because, like I said, I'm not too big a fan of politics. I don't really understand about it too much, but I did still want to voice my opinion and show that I do support Joe Biden, whatever happens, you know. And because it's my biggest dream to move back to the US one day, I think that it's gonna be a lot easier with him there, you know. I don't know why. Maybe he's gonna make it harder, but I don't know. I just get a feeling, like I look at the guy and he just seems like a better political figure than Donald Trump, you know. And I think that anyone entering the country would be hard with Trump there, you know, even if you did everything legally, you know, and all that jazz, you followed all the rules. But I just think that it's nice that Donald Trump has finally been removed from his throne, at least I hope, you know. This video is going to be posted very likely on January the 10th next week, so you know, if you guys are watching it today on the 10th or whatever day it is, you know, I don't know what happened, you know, maybe something will change. But even if I turn out to be wrong, even if some crazy thing happens and Donald Trump goes back to being president, I'm still gonna leave this video up, but I will probably record another one later correcting it, you know. But it seems like everything is going into Biden's favor, you know, because apparently Trump's administration left the White House already, and this and that. A lot of things are happening, so it seems like everything is okay. So I really want to be optimistic about this, you know. I really want to just, you know, I want to believe it, you know. I want to believe what I'm saying in this video and what I've been seeing, you know. I follow a lot of what happens politically speaking on Twitter. Twitter is like my newspaper, you know. Whenever something happens, I always see it on Twitter first, and that's the way that I use to stay up to date with things that are happening, you know. So I've been following this a lot, you know, on Twitter, a lot of different articles, you know, in the New York Times and Washington Post and CNN, you know. Whenever I see something regarding this, I really research it. I look into it, you know, because I know how it's easy for fake news to spread like fire around the internet, you know. So I always try to do my research, but everything seems like it's going in Joe Biden's favor, so I really hope that he does become president. The title of this video is going to be that Joe Biden became president, and I'm going to leave it as it is for now, you know. So yeah, it feels good to record a video like this because the first video of the year is already celebrating something very cool like this, you know, and hopefully it's a good sign of things to come, you know. But I think that's it, guys. I think that's all I can say about it. You know, if you support Joe Biden, cool. If you still support Trump, that's not cool, but whatever, it's your opinion. I'm not gonna judge, you know, but I just wanted to get my opinion out there, you know. And this has been my first video of the year, and expect many more vlogs and gameplays coming up, because I have so many ideas, a lot of stuff already pre-recorded and edited, just waiting, itching to be uploaded, okay? And I hope you guys enjoy what I'm gonna be putting out. So that's it for now. Please support Joe Biden, the United States' new president for 2021 onward. This is Chazzy signing out for now, and as always, I will see you guys in the next video.